guys, ASMR Retro here. Today I'm going to be eating some classic Kellogg cereals. You can see we have 4 here. We have Rice Krispies, Corn Pops, Frosted Flakes, and Froot Loops. And they're in these cute little boxes, and I remember these boxes as a kid. But the main thing I remembered them for was they were perforated down the middle, so you could cut the box open, pour the milk right in the box, and eat it like right out of the box, which is very convenient because you didn't waste any, you didn't dirty any bowls or whatever. And unfortunately, these ones don't have that, which is too bad. So I'll be eating it out of a bowl. But yeah, I remember as a family when we would go to the beach, we'd get up early, and we'd usually have the ones that we could eat right out of the box. And I didn't put it together until now. I thought, why did we eat those before we go to the beach? But obviously my parents, it would save them time so they wouldn't have to wash the bowls before we go to the beach. You just eat them and toss them, right? Because we would leave so early, and my dad would always say, if you can't make it to the beach before the sun goes up, you failed at life. He didn't actually say that, but that's kind of the lesson I believe he was trying to impart on us, in my own mind, at least anyway. And it's because of advice like that I just don't go to the beach anymore. I'm kidding about that part. I mean, it's true I don't go to the beach, but that's not the reason. But anyway, yeah, so we're gonna eat these now. I'm gonna eat it in this order. I ordered it in what I believe to be the least to most sweet tasting. I'm not exactly sure about the sugar levels of each one, but I figured like Rice Krispies pretty much tastes like nothing. Pops gets a little sweet. Frosted Flakes is very sweet. And Froot Loops might not be as sweet as Frosted Flakes, to be honest, but I feel like it's more synthetic and just like such a blast of different flavors that, like, if I eat this first and then eat Rice Krispies, I wouldn't taste a thing, for the Rice Krispies. So I think we'll go in that order. Yeah, so let's take a little bit of a look at these boxes. We got Rice Krispies. You have Snap, Crackle, and Pop. I have my glasses on. I think I got that right. So nice little box there. Got the ingredients on the packs. Some nutritional information there. We got Pops. Pop. Okay. There we go. Then we got Frosted Flakes. And the mascot, of course, Tony the Tiger, because tigers like eating cornflakes and sugar. They really, really like it, I heard. And then finally we have Froot Loops with Toucan Sam on the cover there, on the box. Anyway, I'd like to hear from you guys. Which is your favorite of these 4? I'd be interested to know. But anyway, yeah, we'll start, like I said, with Rice Krispies. So I'm gonna open it up. Okay, we're gonna start with some Rice Krispies, like I said. And there you can see it's in the bowl there. I haven't poured the milk yet. By the way, these damn cereal bags are impossible to open. I don't know what the hell they're doing with the glue or the plastic or whatever the hell it is, the paper. It's very, very difficult to open. Even with the scissors, I had trouble, and it kind of went everywhere. But anyway, let's pour some milk here. Not too much. Oh, you hear it crackling. Let's listen to that for a second. Pretty cool. Alright. There you have it. Let's take a look. We all know what Rice Krispies looks like, so I'm gonna have a bite. I'm gonna make a huge mess. said, it doesn't really taste like all that much, but it's a good base for cereal. Like if you put, I don't know, bananas or blueberries or whatever you want to put in it. Okay, I'm just gonna eat the rest directly from the bowl because it's hard to get that little bit out. Okay, now we move on to Pops. Put some milk there, not too much. Don't really hear any crackling with this. Take a look at that. There's a little bit of crackling. There's always going to be a little bit with cereal. Okay, we'll dig in. So now we're upping the sugar level here, for sure. Oh yeah, there's the difference. I like Pops. It's been a long while since I've had them. Oh, there's just two things I don't like about it. One is it cuts to the roof of your mouth like, I can't remember, it was Captain Crunch, I think, was on trial for that or something like that. I don't know, I can't remember. On Family Guy. Yeah, but it does, like, it's very sharp on your mouth. And it has an aftertaste that lasts hours. But with that aside, it's not bad. Okay, we'll drink the milk at the bottom there. Okay, now we're getting into the hard stuff. Now we got some Frosted Flakes here. Looks like there's quite a bit, much more cereal in this box. Yep, sugar through the roof. Very crispy and crunchy. Although not as sugary as I remembered. I was expecting it to hurt my teeth or something. Although maybe my teeth are numb from the Pops. the synthetic taste, I remember. When I was a kid, we never were allowed to eat sugary cereals all that much. I mean, yeah, occasionally we were allowed, but it'd be very rare. Until I got older, of course, I finally, demanded it. I was like, Mom, I'm 29 years old. I think it's time I pick my own cereal. And she caved, so that was one of my greatest achievements. Let's finish this. Alright guys, those were the 4 classic cereals I wanted to eat today. I enjoyed them a lot. They're pretty tasty. A nice trip down memory lane. I'm gonna go brush my teeth now, but I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it relaxing, and I'll see you guys next time.